So this is Hypixel's ping, and it's pretty horrible, especially for the best server in the world, which has many YouTubers from all different countries and lots of players from everywhere in the world. Imagine logging on, and you try to play Hypixel, and when you join, you get error messages, you get 600 ping, which, like, that kind of ping is kind of like enough to make me crash out of the game and just stop. Like, when I see that,
Wait, what's up?
My PC, bro!
So, Hypixel's ping is really bad. Like, really. It makes me literally want to throw my computer in the trash, just like this guy. But the reason for this isn't what you might think, because there's one big server, which is where Hypixel is located, in North America. That's the reason why people in America tend to get often better ping than people in other countries, such as New Zealand, Australia, Africa, or even the entirety of Europe, because we're so much further away from the large America server that everyone else plays on. The distance is what causes that ping, and you can't change that. Some people think that you can use a VPN to make this better, but personally, from my experience, a VPN just makes your ping higher and your lag worse. Another thing is how close you are to your Wi-Fi router, because, of course, distance can actually change your connection, just like how we saw in the world map. If you're a different place in the world, your internet connection could be worse. But this also happens in your house, because if your router is really far away from your PC or your laptop, your internet will be less stable. And for example, say a lot of my friends are living down here, and I'm living all the way over there, my connection will be absolutely horrible, because I'm so much further away than they are. So they'll be playing on really good ping, whereas I'll be on really bad ping. So you have to make sure you're really close to your internet router so that you get the best connection that you can. Of course, then you can put that into consideration with the rest of the world, and you kind of do see why, like, that little town of my friends and I can be a lot further away than everyone else. Which then, say I lived in Europe maybe, and that is still really far away from the America server, which causes super high ping. So why isn't Hypixel adding more servers to around the world? Well, yeah, because then everyone would come back to Hypixel, right? Right, but no. Because a lot of servers like around the world, that one server in just North America already costs a ton for Hypixel to run, for everyone to join around the world because of the thousands of players all around the world. So if you times that by maybe 6 or 7 for one server in at least every continent of the world, that would equate to probably about 6 or 7 times the amount that Hypixel is spending already, which, to be honest, just selling gems, ranks, and stuff like that, I don't think they're making enough money, but it would be good. There's also the issue of lobby splitting, which is basically, if you're waiting in the lobby to join a game, and you're waiting for maybe like 10 minutes and nobody joins your game, then there's a big problem, because then you'll never get into a game. Whereas the one big server that Hypixel has right now has everyone connecting to it. Now, some people would think VPNs are better because they can maybe reroute your internet connection to America so you can get better ping, but to be honest, it doesn't really work. But while there aren't many things that we can do to help our own ping around the world, there are a couple of factors that we can change to make things better. For example, bedwars introduced something called exit lag at the end of last year, which he was sponsored by, which is basically something that's similar to a VPN, but it doesn't really work the same way. I'm not going to get into the technicals of it, but if you want to download it, the link will be in the description, so you can go for that. And it is proven to actually make ping better, unlike VPNs. So you can try using that. Some quick fixes that I do find, though, are if you're playing against a laggy player, or if you're the one that's laggy, block hitting does reduce your knockback. And for some reason it does, do some more damage than it would normally, but that's just something that I picked up. And also, if you do move the router to the floor, I'm not really sure how this works, but I think, like, because the antennas on your router are pointing up towards your PC, I think the internet connection's better or something. Anyway, that reduced my ping by a little bit, and it made my connection a bit more stable, but that's just for me. Then, of course, using Ethernet will be better because it's a wired connection, which is more stable, so you might want to try doing that if you haven't already. And also, always make sure that, like, when you're using or playing Minecraft, just don't have anything that's using up too much memory. Like, Chrome uses up a lot of memory, so I use Opera GX, which uses, like, a lot less memory. So that can also make your Minecraft run smoother and sometimes reduce your lag. But I guess that's it for me. There are a lot of other videos on YouTube about reducing Hypixel ping, so you could probably check a couple of those out, but that's just how it works, and also a couple of quick fixes on how you could sort that out. So I guess in this video we have covered what we can do to help our ping, what Hypixel definitely needs to do eventually, or at least in the near future. So hopefully they do add some more servers around the world, but for now I guess it's only a couple quick fixes that can make our individual ping better. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.
No introduction needed, but girls still ask on my name and tryna pretend they don't know who's seated. Like